He's also been an active member of the men's soccer team all 4 years. After his first semester at Juniata, he realized that biology and chemistry were not his passions, and he switched his program of emphasis to English and secondary education with a secondary emphasis in communication. Reese says the most transformative classes he took at Juniata included the art of public speaking, media analysis, intro to students with exceptionalities, self-theater and change, and any class he took with Dr. Peter Goldstein in the English department. Reese has a strong belief in the idea that significant life lessons and learning take place both in and outside the classroom, and he has demonstrated his leadership both on the field, in the classroom, and in the Juniata community. He was elected by his peers to serve as senior class president and has especially enjoyed working with his fellow class officers, Jasana Duran, Shaylin Perhenick, and Tom Kaufman. It was a very good year under the leadership of this great team of senior class officers. Reese was recently the recipient of a special award by the Student Athlete Advisory Committee for the student athlete who exemplifies passion and heart. Reese is in the process of deciding among several professional opportunities, working as a college enrollment officer, being a research associate for an analytical and statistical firm, serving as a technical writer for a textbook company, as well as the possibility of becoming a high school English teacher. Reese, that is a lot of options as we are here on graduation day. It is my pleasure to introduce the president of the class of 2016, Reese Fisher.
Good morning. Juniata has been our home for 4 years, and what a beautiful home it has been. One of my first memories is of soccer practice in the first weeks of freshman preseason. The red and gold flames of the changing trees surrounding this valley will forever be burned into my memory. The beautiful campus here is memorable, but we didn't come here for the landscape. We came here to succeed, and the beautiful souls of Juniata helped us succeed. More importantly, they taught us how to be memorable. But they taught us how to be memorable in a good way, because people can be memorable for not such great things. Memorable doesn't mean sticking inappropriate items in trees around campus, causing crowds to gawk outside the library instead of studying for finals. Nor does it mean getting pepper sprayed in the face for a bet. Or for knocking tents over during that one event at the lake where the pig, which no one hardly sees, is roasted every year. Yes, those people will be remembered for their hilarious shenanigans, but we know that in order to be truly memorable, we must live with the idea that our lives are not solely about us. Juniata has taught us that it is more important to be memorable through selflessness. We must be both memorable and selfless by speaking from our heart, by pursuing our passions with open eyes, and by paying forward our best gifts. Our motto, Veritas Liberat, reflects these three morals, deeply embodied in all that Juniata has given us. My freshman year, I remember seeing this Latin message around campus. Like, what the heck is Veritas Liberat? I may have needed to Google it a few times, but after 4 years, I'm sure we can all agree we have seen from the people here that the truth does, in fact, set us free. We've had to be honest with each other, but also honest with ourselves. Communication expert John Powell once said that the genius of communication is to be able to be both totally honest and totally kind at the same time. Being honest with yourself is not easy. That's where Juniata came in. We worked hard here because we wanted to graduate with a degree, but we worked hard here for our professors. They cared that we would succeed, but further, they ensured our success by speaking from their hearts. By hearing these intelligent, beautiful people speak from their hearts, we were encouraged to, in turn, speak truthfully and honestly with them, as well as with one another. This honesty revealed our passions to one another, and all it took was a little push from them to give us the drive to dive forward and pursue these passions to the fullest. There were many scary times, personal and academic, but we know now our struggles were worth it. For today, here we are at graduation. We are not at the end of our journey, but at a new beginning. I laugh in the face of danger. We may not be on the verge of taking on an elephant graveyard, but Simba's words hold true today. We've faced conflict here, and we've taken on dangers that our high school selves would never have imagined possible. The skills with which we are now equipped from Juniata allow us to laugh and smile broadly in the face of danger, conflict, and new challenges. Above all, pursuing your passion is dangerous. Who knows if you'll make any money? Who knows if it's the right field for you? Who knows? You know. And you do know because of Juniata that no matter what, you have found yourself. And even if you are not completely sure how you will be memorable or true to yourself, you know now that pursuing your passion is the only option. It will be dangerous, but dive in laughing. Nothing energizes others like seeing someone dive into their passion smiling and confident. The Liberal Arts Symposium perfectly demonstrates this passion of Juniata. This past spring, we had 466 students participate in this tremendously rigorous and passionate event. We may not have seen all of the studying, painting, drawing, speaking, practicing, dancing, researching, and reading that went into this event, but it came out in the succinct and beautiful pieces presented across disciplines. Sure, we have each other as examples of people who chase their passions, but look at your families and your professors as inspiration. I'm serious. Turn around, turn to the side, even stand up. These are the people that we have to thank. We are their passions. We could never have made it here without the example that they set for us. Without their hard work and sacrifice, we would crumble. They have aided us to this point so far, and they will never give up on us. How do we pay them back for this? How will they know our immense appreciation for them? My brother Nolan, who is here today, once told me something that will forever stay with me. He said that the only way to pay back our family for the effort, the money, the time, the sacrifice, the support, and the love is for us to be the best version of ourselves. We must go out into the world and work on ourselves to be the best we possibly can be, because we can't repay them any other way. That's how to be really memorable. They sacrificed everything because you are their passion. Continue with that passion to be your best self and give back. You can give back to them only to a point. They want you to make a difference in the world with who you have become. You've become who you are through your journey here at Juniata and with what you will do in the world, so pay it forward. Your family and professors already have and continue to do that. Pay their love and support forward. Juniata has taught us to speak from the heart and to work hard at what we are most passionate about. But what separates this college from the rest is that we know our lives are bigger than ourselves. We've made lasting friendships and relationships with people not for personal gain, but to make each other better. If you go out and become the best version of yourself, you will succeed. You will be memorable. But the success that Juniata harbors is not only for your own success, but also for you to aid others to pursue their own success as well. Never stop working for what you believe in. Your truth will set you free, but more importantly, your truth will set others free on their own journeys. To the class of 2016, I couldn't be more proud of who you are as people and who you are going to become. Juniata gave us this opportunity. We thank you for 4 of the most memorable years of our lives. Class of 2016, I love you all. Thank you.